What is this? Let me see this. Mario Kart. Let me see this for Switch 2 real quick. What is the battery life for Switch 2?
The Nintendo Switch 2 system can adapt to suit your situation, however you like to play.
The main direct
In
was
TV mode,
one big hour-long
use the dock
thing.
to play on a
You know
bigger
yet?
screen.
2 to 6 hours.
In
Isn't that like
tabletop
shorter?
mode, place your system however you like using the stand, and share a controller with a friend. In handheld mode, play anywhere you go. With these 3 play modes, you can enjoy playing whenever and wherever you want.
Okay.
All together,
It is?
anytime,
Jesus.
anywhere. Let's take a look at some features of Nintendo Switch 2 and how it's improved from the Nintendo Switch system.
But on the battery life, which is the most important thing you argue. Oh. Bigger screen, same
At
thickness.
7.9
Now I want a
inches,
thicker, yo.
Switch 2 has a
Oh,
bigger
Diddy, I want a
built-in
thicker. What the hell is
screen.
this?
Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch.
I want basically a
The
goddamn
system's
laptop.
thickness remains the same. With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen. The screen supports up to
120
120
free.
frames per second,
Ooh.
allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles.
Yay! Oh my god. Okay. Wait, and supported title, which means not all titles have
The
this.
LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images.
Okay, I finally got that right.
The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong
Which is good.
magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach a controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
Yeah, I actually didn't like how the Joy-Cons detached and reattached in the original Switch. I don't like that.
And SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
Okay, that's nice. Oh, okay, so I guess because it's a bigger screen, you
left
can
and
have
right
bigger
sticks
buttons
are
to
now
actually
larger.
almost like match like an old school sort of GameCube controller, which is nice.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse, opening up even more ways to play in compatible games.
Oh, that's cute.
Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls, so you can also play certain games using 2 mice, like this. By
Okay, I
adjusting
don't
the
think I
audio
see a
balance
wheelchair
between the
similar like that,
ranges,
but here we are.
Sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
I mean, it looks. Look, I'm with you, boys.
It has a built-in microphone.
The Switch looks nice. The Switch looks nice, honestly, but at the same time, I'm like, bro. The only thing I care about is Dusk Blood, honestly. And do I want to get a Switch because of Dusk Blood? I may have no choice. You know what I'm saying? But if there's exports, let me know.
Microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly.
That's probably be pretty scuffy on like a
Even
train
if you
or on a
don't have a
bus.
surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, 3-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
Okay. We'll say, Cole, now that Dust Blood being made, there is a chance for From Software to make a Zelda game. Relax, calm
Place your
down.
Nintendo Switch 2 however you
They gotta
like,
focus on making that
large,
movie with Jar Jar and Martin for
sturdy
Elden
stand.
Ring, or that live action
You
show.
can move it freely,
Relax.
like this.
Not enough time to do some nonsense with Zelda. Calm down. Hold.
In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well. It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or
Oh, you can do a
charging in
camera?
tabletop mode.
I hope the recording actually, if the recording for the Switch is easier, then that's something I
Nintendo
should
Switch
probably
2
look at
comes with
for gameplay streams.
256 gigabytes of internal storage,
Okay.
8 times that of Nintendo Switch, for storing your game downloads, save data, and more. Reading and
Honestly,
writing
to be
data
fair,
is also faster.
okay, you don't know. Let me say I don't care. That is important.
Use the Nintendo Switch
Wait, you have a
dock
4K port?
to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible.
Wait, even if the software does not support 4K resolution natively, it is possible to upscale and output to 4K if the television. Okay. Even if the software does not support 4K resolution natively, 4K, it's possible to upscale and output in 4K. Very important. Okay.
Games. HDR is also.
I'm not jumping onto my rivals. I'm playing God of War tonight. Oh yeah, sorry. I haven't had enough time to do the thing with you, Evan, because to go over the cheesy anime stuff because my dad got admitted out of the hospital today, so I was focused on that. And even still, we're going over like all these different things about how to learn how to manage diabetes, that kind of stuff. So I've been very, very, very. Yeah, I'm going to Marvel news. So
also supported in TV mode.
oh wait, you mean during the news? Okay, that's fine. Ventilation? Oh, better cooling?
Dock
Okay.
has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance stable.
Wait, that wasn't there before?
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
Okay. Though, I did hear about the whole thing about they're going to raise the rates for all the games, and that even still, when they say physical releases, you still have to download the game online, and the download, like you have, let's say, maybe like a few gigabytes on the card, but then the vast majority, the biggest bulk of that is downloadable. 80. And that number may go higher too because of all of these Trump tariffs, the TTs. Oh my god, yeah, not the Tatas, the TT, the Trump tariffs, and they're fun. They're so more money, you know, because it's not even, let's say, if the tariffs actually do raise everything in price across the board, but it's more like companies will be charging more. I think at least they'll take advantage of what Trump is doing. And they'll charge more money in wholesale. So that's $80 now. There's a good chance it could probably be like $100 by like 2026 rolls around, when Dustblood actually comes around. Yeah, I've been considering being more of a pirate too. I may actually bring everything over to PC just so I can actually pirate games more often and just not have to deal with this kind of shit. So if I get sponsored, don't really say that. No one's gonna copy that. No one, unless you fucking copy this shit, no one is gonna know. No one will find out. Now, that's Nintendo.